is News 3 Now at 6.
We'll have much more on the new police chief in just a few minutes, but first, we start with breaking news. The House has passed a 2-day stopgap spending bill to avoid a partial government shutdown this weekend. It's part of an effort by lawmakers to buy additional time for negotiations on an almost $1 trillion COVID-19 economic relief package. Senate action is not guaranteed as a midnight deadline looms. The hoped-for agreement would provide more than $300 billion in aid to businesses and $600 direct payments to individuals. Meanwhile, U.S. officials say they are rapidly working toward issuing emergency authorization for the nation's second vaccine. The FDA is expected to issue the authorization for Moderna's vaccine soon after an advisory panel voted in support of approval yesterday.
And that comes as Governor Evers and state health officials are calling on the federal government to give Wisconsin more doses of the Pfizer vaccine. The state will be receiving 35,000 doses, which according to the governor's office is much less than expected after the initial allocation of almost 50,000 doses this week. The governor calls this, quote, unacceptable in a statement saying Wisconsin has been hit hard by COVID-19 and healthcare workers and long-term care residents need the vaccine without delay. Statewide, hospital bed availability is down to 13% and 36% of hospitals are anticipating critical staffing shortages within the next week. The first healthcare workers to get the COVID-19 vaccine are part of history now, but so are those giving them.
For the first time today, Madeline O'Neill spoke with two of the first people to administer the vaccine and shares their feelings about this monumental point in the pandemic.
By the end of this first week, UW Health expects to vaccinate more than 1,000 of its frontline employees. At SSM Health St. Mary's in Madison, they expect they'll get to about 1,500 total this week. And that's a lot of work for those giving the shots.
I think that this is a life-changing event for so many of us.
It's the season for giving.
That's what we do in healthcare is we serve.
No one knows that better than healthcare workers.
You know, the personal sacrifices that they have done to care for our patients. And it feels like this moment in time where all of that comes together.
I got chills going up my body right now just talking to you about this.
The long-awaited vaccine comes full of mixed emotions.
Tears of joy, tears of happiness.
Packed with one ingredient we can't overlook.
Yay, everybody clap.
A dose of hope. It's a side effect not only for those getting the vaccine, but those giving it.
I just remember being in awe, being like, this is history. I just made history. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Employee health nurse Amanda Lewis knows being the first to administer a COVID-19 vaccine at SSM Health St. Mary's Hospital will be a moment that sticks with her.
I have little kids. They were very excited that I did this. So yeah, I think it'll be really exciting.
At UW Health, Manager of Employee Health Services, Megan LeClaire-Netzel was the first.
This week has been an incredible whirlwind.
A whirlwind following a turbulent year, which started for LeClaire-Netzel's department with losing its medical director, Dr. Beth Potter, who was murdered along with her husband in March.
I think of how proud Beth would be in this moment of us giving this vaccine.
It's a vaccine both LeClaire-Netzel and Lewis are giving, but have yet to receive themselves. But spreading that joy this season is gift enough.
And this is another way that we're able to serve.
I think it will be something that I'll remember for years and years to come.
In Madison, Madeline O'Neill, News 3 Now.
Unity Point Health Meritor expects to receive its shipment of vaccines next week.
Interim president of the UW system, Tommy Thompson, encouraging Wisconsinites to get the vaccine when it becomes widely available.
And all we have to do is be vaccinated. What's wrong with that? You know, vaccines are safe. They go through a tremendous amount of rigor and safety. I've been there. I was secretary. I will vouch for the safety of it. I'm going to get vaccinated, and I'm going to yell to the high heavens. You know, I got vaccinated. I'm safe. I'm going out and have a beer.
Thompson says UW's second semester will be safer than the first as organizations continue to improve and testing is being expanded, and the university will continue mandating masks and social distancing. Classes have been virtual since November 30th. According to UW-Madison's online dashboard, since December 10th, only 70 university members have tested positive. Across the state, health officials confirmed 3,200 new cases today, 56 new deaths. The 7-day average of new cases per day has dropped to just 3,100, but most Wisconsin counties still have very high activity levels for disease spread.
To weather, some flurry chances tonight. Let's check your first warn forecast with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti. Hi, Gary.
Hi, Charlotte. Not looking for any big problems. Maybe a few flurries or a little patchy freezing drizzle tonight and tomorrow morning. Live view from the WISC Skycam looking out toward the east shows mostly cloudy skies, and our temperatures are reflecting that. You can see also on high-resolution Doppler radar maybe a few flurries or a little patchy freezing drizzle there, but temperatures right now are around the freezing mark. This morning we started out right around 10 degrees here in Madison, but you can see our high temperature for today in the lower 30s, and right now temperatures right around the freezing mark through much of southern Wisconsin, and these temperatures will probably hold pretty steady this evening. Wind chills not too much of a factor. The winds are starting to die down a little bit, so they're mainly in the 20s and 20 degree range, and as far as visibilities are concerned, those are actually in pretty good shape. Look for cloudy skies overnight. Again, some flurries or freezing drizzle overnight into tomorrow morning. Low temperature tonight around 30, high temperature tomorrow only a few degrees warmer at 34. First part of next week looks quiet, but we have some snow chances in the forecast for Wednesday. I'll have more details on weather in a few minutes.
First responders in Dane County are warning you to just stay off the ice this weekend. This comes after several water rescues just today alone. Adam Duxter joins us live from Monona Bay with the latest. Adam?
Yeah, it's certainly been a very busy day for first responders with the Dane County Sheriff's Office and Madison Fire Department as they pulled 3 people that had fallen through the ice back to safety, and that was all before lunchtime today. And tonight, that's why they want you to know just because the ice looks frozen solid doesn't necessarily mean that it is. And despite that, we've seen plenty of people out on the water today, from fishermen to ice skaters, even pickup hockey. But Madison Fire says that's exactly who they helped on Lake Wingra, Crystal Lake, and Mud Lake. And tonight they're asking you to avoid the temptation of going out on the ice.
Well, right now we know that the ice thickness out there is not up to par for outdoor activities. That's the problem with ice. You can never really tell. Unless you've drilled a hole and you can see that there's probably a minimum of 6 inches, that type of ice I would say is safe.
Madison Fire Department says if you do find yourself falling through the ice, the safest thing you could possibly do is to try and position your body horizontally along the ice and swim yourself back up onto the ice. And they say with nice weather ahead this weekend, they're anticipating many people to come and try and get on the ice at places here like Monona Bay. And they're saying tonight, just try to reconsider if that's your plans.
Adam Duxter live along Monona Bay tonight. Adam, thank you. The long wait for a new police chief in Madison is over, with the Police and Fire Commission selecting Dr. Sean Barnes in a split vote this afternoon. News 3 Now's Naomi Coles joins us with more. Naomi?
Eric, we're hearing from the community now after that selection this afternoon. And first, a statement from the Madison Police Union president. That statement says, quote, "We have confidence in the PFC's decision and look forward to working with Chief Barnes." Now, some community advocates, however, are disappointed the commission didn't go with their top choice, Ramon Batista.
Chose a safe choice and did not listen to the community and tokenized somebody from a minority race.
Batista was one in a handful of chiefs. This was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He was one in a handful of chiefs who have risked such mafia-style retaliation from police unions across the country.
Batista resigned as police chief in Mesa, Arizona, after the police union there fought back against his attempts at reform. Now, Dr. Sean Barnes, the candidate, he was the only black candidate in that list of finalists. Right now, he's coming off, he's at the Civilian Office of Police Accountability in Chicago. He started there just months ago after a career spent in leadership roles in Salisbury and Greensboro, North Carolina.
All right, Naomi Coles reporting tonight. Naomi, thank you. Breaking news. Now Congress has approved a 2-day funding measure to avoid a government shutdown. It is part of an effort by lawmakers to buy additional time for negotiations on an almost $1 trillion COVID-19 economic relief package. That bill now goes to President Trump's desk. Coming up next at 6, the show must go on. How a local youth choir is getting creative to deliver their Christmas performance safely. It's just ahead. Stay with us.
Plan a perfect staycation at the Madison Concourse Hotel and Governors Club. Bring the family to enjoy our indoor pool or reconnect with the couples getaway in our Governors Club, serving complimentary cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, and breakfast. Gift certificates are available. Visit concoursehotel.com.
Menards is your plumbing headquarters. We carry everything you need for your bathroom. Check out our great selection of over 50 Magic Woods Elements vanities. These vanities are built with superior quality and a unique style to complement your home. Get the New Haven vanity for $449.99. Complete the look with over 50 styles of bath faucets. This Moen Arliss faucet is just $99.99 at Menards. Plus, give the perfect gift with a Menards gift card.
Spread holiday cheer and save more than ever at the Century House. Right now, give $50 or more to charity and get $400 off stressless Mayfair recliners in all Paloma leather colors and $300 off most other stressless recliners. Plus, save hundreds more with $200 off every sofa seat you buy. 'Tis the season to give a little and save big on stressless furniture. Shop the Century House, 3420 University Avenue in Madison.
Needed Relief Day Spa and Wellness is a place where you can relax, be pampered, and revitalize your life in a safe and tranquil environment. Our guests' safety and comfort is our top priority. Revitalize yourself at Needed Relief today and give the gift of wellness to those you love with a Needed Relief gift card, available now online. It's exactly what we all need. Needed Relief Day Spa and Wellness, Madison's world-class wellness spa.
Plan a perfect staycation at the Madison Concourse Hotel and Governors Club. Bring the family to enjoy our indoor pool or reconnect with the couples getaway in our Governors Club, serving complimentary cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, and breakfast. Gift certificates are available. Visit concoursehotel.com.
2020 has presented challenges for everyone. For musicians and singers, they've had to find new ways to practice and perform. The youth choir at Our Lady Queen of Peace School had been practicing outdoors, 6 feet apart, until the weather was just too cold. Now for Christmas, photojournalist Brian Mesmer shows us how the choir is sharing their musical talents virtually.
Our choir is made up of 5th through 8th graders at Our Lady Queen of Peace School and Parish. And this year we had to think outside the box in terms of practicing and being able to share our music with everyone. Every year at Christmas Eve Mass, they sing Christmas Hallelujah. Obviously we weren't going to be able to do that in the traditional sense this year, so we decided to do it virtually. And the kids did an amazing job of recording themselves at home, you know, having to learn how to listen to the music in their ear, sing and record themselves, and then putting it all together into an amazing video that we will share with our parish community on Christmas Eve. It was tricky for them, but they got the hang of it, and it's just amazing. I'm so proud of them. But we're hoping to come back next school year bigger and better than ever. And I get emotional every time I watch it.
I got goosebumps. Great job, kids. You can watch the full choir performance during Our Lady Queen of Peace online Christmas Eve Mass. It'll be available beginning at 4 p.m. Christmas Eve on their YouTube page, QP Connected, or you can go to their website.
Still ahead at 6, a Madison woman needed some holiday cheer after suffering through the loss of 5 family members in the past year, and her community really stepped up. We'll take a look at her newly remodeled home. That's next. And maybe a few flurries in the weekend forecast. Gary will have complete details next.
Now is the best time to buy an e-bike from Crazy Lenny's e-bikes. Why? Low winter prices.
Low winter prices. Free storage till April. Your warranty starts in April, and your exchange period goes to April.
All at low winter prices.
What a gift.
At Crazy Lenny's e-bikes. Habitat for Humanity of Dane County continues to help hardworking families attain homeownership. By providing financial coaching, homeowners can manage their mortgage and other finances while building stability for their family. Strengthen our community. Support Habitat Dane County.
Protect what's important to you from COVID-19. You help protect everyone in Wisconsin. Learn how you can stop the spread at dhs.wisconsin.gov/COVID-19.
If your dry eye symptoms keep coming back, inflammation in your eye might be to blame.
Looks like a great day for achy, burning eyes.
Over-the-counter eye drops typically work by lubricating your eyes and may provide temporary relief.
Ha! These drops probably won't touch me.
Xiidra works differently, targeting inflammation that can cause dry eye disease.
What is that? Xiidra? No!
It can provide lasting relief.
Oh.
Xiidra is the only FDA-approved treatment specifically for the signs and symptoms of dry eye disease. 1 drop in each eye, twice a day. Don't use if you're allergic to Xiidra. Common side effects include eye irritation, discomfort, or blurred vision when applied to the eye, and unusual taste sensation. Don't touch container tip to your eye or any surface. After using Xiidra, wait 15 minutes before reinserting contacts.
Got any room in your eye?
Talk to an eye doctor about twice daily Xiidra.
I'd prefer you didn't.
Xiidra. Not today, dry eye.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Now is the best time to buy an e-bike from Crazy Lenny's e-bikes. Why? Low winter prices.
Low winter prices, free storage till April, your warranty starts in April, and your exchange period goes to April.
All at low winter prices.
What a gift.
At Crazy Lenny's e-bikes.
More than $100,000 can't restore the holes in a Madison woman's heart.
But it went a long way toward fixing up the home she made so many memories in with family members she has lost. Jamie Perez was there for the big reveal as that woman saw her remodeled home for the first time.
From the outside of Irene Alexander's home to a completely remodeled inside.
Oh my God.
Her old home is now a new dream.
Oh my gosh.
A dream for her daughter too, who couldn't find the words to express how grateful they are.
Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. This is far more than I could have ever expected.
16 days of hard work and a community coming together to help mend the heart of a woman who has been through so much pain in 1 year.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I love it. This don't look like the same place.
Miss Irene lost several members of her family this year, including her 11-year-old great-granddaughter, Anissa Scott, in an act of gun violence this summer.
There's a lot of happy memories here. We're getting through. We're doing better. One day at a time.
All of this work wouldn't have been possible without the help of Paul Canarella with A1 Furniture.
For me, this was a no-brainer.
Sandra and Carmen Contreras with TC Carpet Care.
I decided, hey, let's go ahead and do whatever we kind of do to get this done.
Jenny Santek with the Boys and Girls Club.
It's probably my most happy day of 2020.
And Dan Hawk with Acme Home Services.
Happy to be a part of it. Acme is happy to be a part of it.
But the happiest of all,
oh my God,
is Miss Irene for all the new memories she can make in this home.
It's just so beautiful. I don't know how to thank everybody.
In Madison, I'm Jamie Perez.
Thank you so much. I love all of you too.
News 3 Now.
Very nice. The family was so thankful. They surprised the Boys and Girls Club with a $10,000 check to help give back to the community that has so generously paid it forward. They raised the money through a silent fundraiser. Jamie caught that moment on camera.
Thank you for all you've done. Thank you, Madison. Thank you, Boys and Girls Club. Thank you, Michael Johnson. Thank you, everybody. Everybody.
Now, the Boys and Girls Club was completely surprised and said that donation will be used to help more families in need.
And here's Gary with a look at your first warn forecast.
Well, we had cloud cover for much of the day today. We mixed in with a little bit of sunshine. Now we're starting to see some very light precipitation, mainly in the form of some flurries or a little patchy freezing drizzle, but that's moving through pretty quickly. A little wider radar perspective shows more general snow up in the northern part of the state, but our precipitation is going to be very light, mainly from tonight into tomorrow morning as a weak cold front passes through. The three things you need to know in the forecast, well, there's that chance of overnight flurries or freezing drizzle that could linger into tomorrow morning. After that, we'll be looking at temperatures in the 30s, so a little bit above average, but still seasonably cold. And then we still have some light snow in the forecast for Wednesday of next week. Some of the flurries could linger into Christmas Eve Thursday. Looking at the longer range computer models, you can see the European computer model. This was showing heavy snow in parts of southern Wisconsin a couple of days ago. It shifted north yesterday. It's still keeping the heaviest snow to our north, but perhaps a couple more inches across southern Wisconsin if that computer model forecast works out. The U.S. GFS computer model showing the heavier snow much farther to the north, up toward Lake Superior, and you can see much of the state just getting a couple of inches of snow, and much of the southern half of the state seeing less than an inch of snow as we had just before the Christmas holiday. Right now, we have that weak weather system coming through, just a little buckle in the jet stream, not going to make much of a difference in temperatures for the most part, but there is a cold front out to the west of us with a wind shift to the west and northwest behind the front. Temperatures across Wisconsin and much of the upper Midwest in the lower 30s, few places in the upper 20s. The colder air lags a little bit behind the cold front back across parts of western Minnesota back into the Dakotas. As we take a look at future track, you can see how this precipitation moves through. Again, the bulk of it to our north, so just some flurries or freezing drizzle here tonight into tomorrow morning. By tomorrow night, we start to see some breaks in the clouds. That could allow temperatures to drop back into the lower 20s. And then on Sunday, we'll see partly sunny skies before the next weather system starts to come in, and that could bring us some flurries later Sunday night into Monday morning. Otherwise, as that system passes by, we'll see a wind shift back to the west and northwest, and then a dry day on Tuesday before that snow chance arrives either Tuesday night or Wednesday. For tomorrow, look for mostly cloudy skies. Could see a flurry or a little patchy freezing drizzle in the morning. Otherwise, just a quiet day. High temperature at 34 degrees. 7 to 10 day forecasts. Our temperatures staying in the 30s through the first half of next week. Then that snow chance midweek, and then notice by the Christmas holiday, much colder. 14 for a high on Christmas Eve, a low of 4 above zero on Christmas morning, and a high of 20 on Christmas Day. Temperatures back closer to normal as we head toward the following weekend.
And coming up in sports, look good, feel good, play good. While heading into their matchup against Louisville, the Badgers have already checked off 2 of those boxes. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Dear Grandma, this year's gonna be a special holiday. It will be different being so far away, but Mom says it will be better to be safe. So I'm sending your present in the mail. Stay safe, Grandma. Unity Point Health Meritor, a partner of UW Health. Know how much you matter to this world.
When you're the victim of an accident, it can feel like the weight of the entire world is on your shoulders. Why not let us take that crippling burden off your back? Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
For over 86 years, you have made Steinhafels part of your family, and we would like to say thank you. With 35 to 50% off and great deals on the largest selection of furniture at the guaranteed lowest prices. Like this cocktail table, $4.59, and this sofa, only $4.99. This queen bed, just $7.49, or this dining table, $7.99. Get a Beauty Rest Silver Queen for the price of a twin. It's Steinhafels Customer Appreciation Sale, the sale that's all about you.
Keeping yourself and your family safe from germs and bacteria is made easy with Cetus ultraviolet technology for sterilization. Through time-tested ultraviolet irradiation, killing 99% of dangerous microbes is simple and effortless. UV light technology is faster and more reliable than water-based disinfectants. Now easier than ever to live germ-free. Visit www.cetusonline.com. That is CETUSonline.com.
Happy holidays and happy savings at the Brothers Maine during our Happy Holiday Savings Sale. Give your home a little love and give yourself more big savings on brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana. We're making the holidays a little easier with up to 18 months of 0% financing and the convenience of expert delivery free. You get more for the holidays at the Moore store. Happy home shopping, happy holidays, and happy holiday savings from all of us at the Brothers Maine, your local store for more since 1938.
Dear Grandma, this year's gonna be a special holiday. It will be different being so far away, but Mom says it will be better to be safe. So I'm sending your present in the mail. Stay safe, Grandma. Unity Point Health Meritor, a partner of UW Health. Know how much you matter to this world.
Folks, Saturday morning, we'll track the latest on COVID vaccines and what they mean for our community. Plus, an annual Christmas concert is finding a new way to spread joy during the holidays. Join us for that and more Saturday morning at 5 and 8.
When the Wisconsin men take on Louisville tomorrow in their Big Ten ACC Challenge game, they won't look how they usually do. Their traditional uniforms will be swapped out for a special alternate. Designed by Aleem Ford, Demetric Trice, Micah Potter, and Brad Davison, the Badgers will be donning these cream-colored unis with red cursive writing and an old-school flair. Now, Nate Reavers wasn't part of the design process, but he does give them 2 thumbs up.
I kind of like them. They're a little different than what we've had in the past. You know, last year is kind of like a throwback. This year's kind of like an alternate color, cream. I like the cursive in there, so it felt good. So, I mean, I'm hoping we play good in them. So, you know, last year our throwbacks were pretty good for us.
The wait is finally over. The Big Ten released the second half of the men's hockey schedule, and the Badgers start off with a bang. Wisconsin opens up January 9th against top-ranked Minnesota. They're scheduled to play 9 series, hosting 5, with home-and-homes against the Gophers and the Spartans. Even better news, Tony Granato should have Cole Caulfield and Dylan Holloway back in the lineup once the puck drops, because those 2 are playing in the World Juniors. The Badgers are less than 24 hours away from kicking off in the battle for Paul Bunyan's axe against the Gophers, and tomorrow is going to be a game of strength versus strength. The Wisconsin defense is the Big Ten's best at stopping the run, while Minnesota comes in averaging nearly 200 yards on the ground and has the top running back in the conference. So the Badgers know in order to be successful, they're going to have to slow down the Gopher rushing attack.
They're probably the most vertical run team that we've played this year. They want to get behind their pads and run north-south, and they got a big line, and they're able to do that.
They do a nice job of combining the run with the action passes, and so therefore you overcommit to stopping the run, and you can leave yourself exposed.
And Iowa head coach Kirk Ferentz announced he's tested positive for COVID-19. The 65-year-old is asymptomatic and is isolating at home and will remain there until December 27th. The Hawkeyes don't play in the Big Ten's championship week because Michigan called that game off earlier in the week. Eric, what'd you think of those unis?
Pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
I know the kids love them, and how cool is they got to design it?
Yeah, that's the best part.
That's unbelievable. Very cool. Let's go to Gary. Final check.
Couple of flurries, maybe a little patchy freezing drizzle out there. That could linger in tomorrow morning. Don't expect any big travel problems.
All right, Gary, thank you. Thanks for joining us for News 2 Now at 6.
Have a great evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.